Okay, we are here at Qumran, and this is take 3. We did 2 takes outside, but it's so windy that you couldn't hear the audio. So we're here at Qumran, which is the location of a community where they found the Dead Sea Scrolls. Now, the Dead Sea Scrolls, you've probably heard that a lot, but that is the oldest known version of the Hebrew Bible. And Qumran was a monastic community where men lived for about 300 years and just dedicated themselves to learning, reading, and writing the scriptures. Well, in 300, the Romans came in and sacked Jerusalem, and they came out here to also sack the Qumran community. And so they hid their scrolls in some jars in a cave, and no one saw them. No one even knew they existed. And then in about the 1940s, a young shepherd was out here, lost his goat, threw a stone into a cave where he thought the goat was, and heard an unusual noise. He went and got his father. They went in, and there were clay jars with leather scrolls inside. Now, if you can believe this, they thought, great, leather, we can make shoes out of these. So they took it to a shoemaker in Jerusalem, and he just happened to be an Armenian-speaking Christian, so he could read Aramaic, and he saw how important these scrolls were, and the story goes on from there. We'll show you the landscape in just a minute. But also, in addition here, right, if we turn around, right across is the Dead Sea. And in the back of the Dead Sea are the hills of Moab. And so we have the great privilege of looking over to Mount Nebo, where Moses first saw the Promised Land. So we're having a great time in Jerusalem. We hope you're, in all of Israel, we hope you're having fun following along with us. And today is just a glorious day. Thank you. Okay, these are the hills behind Qumran, with the caves in which the Essene monks lived. These are the walls of their community. And then just turning around, you can see over the plain the dark blue of the Dead Sea and the hills in the back. The haze is a sandstorm from the countries of Jordan and Syria. And there over to our left, hidden in the haze, is Mount Nebo. Here we are at the Dead Sea, which is the lowest place on earth. It has the lowest restaurant, the lowest bar, and then the lowest beach on earth. So here's some of our people waiting to get in, and we will definitely get back to them and see them floating, because you're not allowed to actually swim in the Dead Sea because there is too much salt. People dig out the high salt mud and put it all over themselves for skincare. That man in the blue shirt is Bill Ward, trying to get into the Dead Sea. Here goes Greg Vivinci. Dead Sea skincare. So I just wanted to give you a little look at our hotel, the main hotel we stayed at on this trip. And this is in Jerusalem. This is just a sampling of all the tour buses that pull out outside. Over there you can kind of see the city of Jerusalem. And then the lobby is always pretty busy. Last night I would say there were about 500 people waiting for rooms from all countries. Definitely pilgrims from India, Africa, the United States, Germany, Spain. And And every gift shop here, of course, has lots of touristy things, and then all of them have gold and jewelry. And I think it's pretty serious sales going on in there, because I see a lot of people standing there with their wives at times, or husbands. And then you can go over here and just see the many different countries represented. There's a beautiful lounge. We had worship there this morning. And then a courtyard. And then downstairs is where we eat. And here is just a sampling. This is just the dessert table, half set up. Every meal has fruit for dessert, as well as many other delicious things. Hope you enjoyed that little peek.